So anyway, yeah. When it comes to girls, I try to like, I have to like tell myself sort of like, I have to create a world of lies to give myself confidence to like approach a girl and like ask her out. So what I like to pretend, like I've been reading a lot of Dickens, and I like to pretend I'm this sort of like Dickensian villain. Like from the 1830s. And so like if I start talking to a girl and she asks me to, you know, tell her a bit about herself, you know, I kind of like, I blur the lines between art and life, and I can't really delineate, so I'll tell her something like, oh, you want to know something about me? I'm the most notorious villain in all of London, and this is my cronies right here. Right here is my friend Jack. His real name is something like Nathaniel or something, but we call him Jack because he's a jack of all trades. He can pick a lock, he can pick a pocket, and he can even pick something up off the ground. Did you drop this, man? This lovely lady right next to me is Lucy, Goosey, Lucy. And we don't call her Lucy, Lucy, Goosey, Lucy because she's a whore, although she is. We call her Lucy, Goosey, Lucy because she's got this pet goose who's always breaking loose, frolicking in the Strand, carousing in the Coventry Gardens, strutting his feathers upside the Thames. Seriously though, Lucy, Goosey, Lucy, she'll do things that will make the worst whore in Brixton blush. Meanwhile, we got Charles over here, who's not too bright, but he's made more shillings than King Charles the 13th of a mean game of Parcheesi. And needless to say, this girl will never really be impressed by this. I just can't control it, but she'll say, hey, you know, tell me about your friend Charles. Anyway, those extended releases are probably going to be kicking in soon. I have a few more things. Let's see. I wrote a few things down. All right. I was going to do, I guess. Well, I wrote a witty tirade about how, despite being a direct descendant of Nathaniel Hawthorne, do not get as much ass as I deserve to. I wrote a Your Mama joke, which is something I've never done before. Unfortunately, it only applies to the son of a notable archaeologist. And it goes, your mama's so dumb, she doesn't even know the difference between an obelisk and a ziggurat. Alright, so last but not least, I got a few jokes. I haven't quite worked them out yet, and I'm limited on time, so they're kind of long routines, so I'm just gonna, I guess, tell you the punchlines. I think you'll get the idea. Not to toot my own horn, but I mean, I think the punchlines are good enough. So, all right. What do you think this is? The Declaration of Independence or something? All right, that's the first one. Now so I tell the guy, you again? I thought I took care of you in Dallas.
Oh my!
All right, I'm gonna go pick up some stuff at CVS.